Let's see another binary search related problem from LeetCode. It's a Koko eating bananas. So yeah, will you understand this problem? It took some time for me to understand this. I will explain this. Before that, let's see the companies that ask this question. Yeah, that gives the popularity of this question. You can see the companies listed here. They ask the question. Okay, let's try to understand this problem. So if you see in this array, there is a banana piles. So one pile is a banana. This is another piles, another piles, another piles. And there is a hour here. So that's some hour given here. And Coco has to finish this bananas within this hour. So he has to, we are, we need to find out, what will be the speed of eating the bananas. How fast, or we can say just the minimum speed that Coco needs to eat this bananas. So let's try to understand this with example. Like let's say Coco needs 1 hour to finish this pile, then 1 hour, that's like, let's say 1 hour is our answer. I'm just saying 1 hour is the answer. And that one, if I say 1 hour, then is it under 8? And that's 1 hour is the minimum or not? That's what we want to try to understand. So Coco needs 1 hour to finish this bananas. Then we can say, this 3 divided by 1. So that means it takes 3 hours. For this again, 6 by 1, because it takes 1 hour to eat a banana. So in order to finish this piles, Coco needs 6 hours. So just we consider 1 hour is our answer. Then this 7 hours and 11 hours. So when we combine this, this is greater than 8. So that should not be our answer. Let's say we divide this by 2. Like let's say when our answer is 2, like here answer, we know the answer is 4, but just consider, we need to consider one by one, and we have to check like which is the minimum hour, and that is also less than 8, and that should be our answer. So if I take 2, let's say 3, so 3, if I take 3, so 3 hours, if I say 3 hours, then 3 by 3, that means 1 hour need to be taken uh, to finish this pile. There's 2 hours here, and this also 3 hours, because 3 divided by 2, 3 I mean 7 divided by 3, answer will be 2, but 2 point something. So that in that way we need to get the ceiling value, and then we'll make it 3. So 1 2 3 3 3 6, and then again divide by 4, right? 3 divided by 3, 9, again 2, 8 more, so it's 4. So if I calculate all those things, 1 2 3, and then again 3 9 9, and then 9 4, and for 11, that is greater than 8. So that's also not our answer. So in the same way, if I take 4, then if I divide 3 by 4, that's a 0, but we cannot say the 0 hour. So at least in this case we have to say 1 hour. So I can say this 1 hour, and again divide by this 4, then I can say 2, this 4 divided by 1, again remainder 2. So we need to take ceiling value, then that's a 2 here. So 2 1 3, and again this is 2, so much. So yeah, let's calculate this thing here. Again, just if I take this 3 divided by 4, so if our answer is 4, then I can say this is 1, and then 6 divided by 4, then answer is 2 here. I mean, that's our total hour needed is 2, and then 7 divided by 4, that's also 2, and then 11 divided by 4, 3, and if we add this all, 3 to 5 to 7, 1, 8. So this is equal to 8. So that is our, that is our answer. If you take the 5, or even though if you take the 11, so if I take the 11, then if I divide 3 by 11, it's a 0, so you consider 1, 1, 1, and 1. Then that's also 4. So it's a less than 8. So 11 can be also possible answer. So if I Koko take 11 hour to finish a pile, okay, that's also correct answer. But if the Koko take 4 hour, that also correct answer. If Koko, if you give, the 10, assume 10, then that's also correct answer. But we need to find the minimum one. So the minimum is the 4. So 4 will be the correct answer. So that's just I wanted to make you understand this. So based on this, the one simple logic is, we can try with all this value starting from 1 and just divide by this, revise 3 by 1, 6 by 1, and take the ceiling value and calculate if it is less than 8. That's the answer, and just find the which is the minimum one. So that's the one way. But now we are going to see the solution of this is using the binary search. Okay, so in the binary search, we need to find some beginning value. So the beginning is just saying, okay, they're starting with 1 here. You can start with 0, just start with 1, and the end value, I want to take the smallest value, and then I want to take the starting beginning one, and then end value here. So let me sort this. We know that in a binary search works on sorting. So sorted means files are sorted, and if I take the last one, that is the max value. So I can say files, and that's the length of files minus 1. That's the end value we got. Now we'll have one result. So result, I'm just saying, because if you take the highest value, that will be our answer. But yeah, so we start with that. So I'll take this end is our answer. And now I'll check for beginning less than equal to end. That's in all the binary search logic, we use the same way. We need to find out the mid. So I'm just saying this is a mid hour, and then mid hour is, it's a beginning plus end minus beginning divided by 2. That's the way we calculate the mid hour or mid value. Okay, now I will say here hours taken. So this hours taken is hours taken to finish, all the piles. So the way is, first of all, just initialize it's 0, and we know our logic, we start from here and then divide by this mid value, because initially we started with brute force approach, we started with 1, but this time we start divide by mid value, and we'll take the ceiling one. So for, and I will get all the value from this piles one by one. Let me say that this is the P piles here, and divide this P, divide by mid hour. We need to find the ceiling. So the math dot ceiling I can use, and that takes float 64. So I'll convert this to float 64p, and this one also float 64. And once we get this ceiling value, I can just convert to int. So you want to take int and then add that to the hours taken plus. So that's the hours. We got the hours taken, like total hours, and now we need to check if this total hours taken less than h or not. If it is less than h, then that can be one possible answer. So if hours taken less than equal to h, then I'll consider that one of the possible answer. Then for that I need to find out, I want to check this is the minimum value or not, because if you already put some highest value, but if you get some minimum value or less than that, then that can be answer. So for that I need to have one function min, and here you can check if a less than b, return a, otherwise return b, and our result will be here result to mean of result, and then out, then this mid out, because that's the one we consider that's our answer. Because if you try with every number, then we'll say this is our I mean the new value is our answer 1 2 3, but here we are starting with the mid, so that's the mid hour will be our answer. Okay, now once if this is the minimum, then we need to understand that, if that some value we took and that's a minimum, then now we need to search in left person, otherwise we have to check search in a right person. That way binary works. So in that way I can say here end, I can fix end, and end is equal to mid minus 1. So somewhere mid, and it is one of the possible range, then we'll just check in a left side. So else you can say beginning is equal to mid plus 1. So that's and at the end we can return the result. So that's all. Let's run it. Hours taken, possibly. Okay, for okay, sling, and we need the sling value. So that says correct. Int math sling, then float 64 divided by p, and bracket is good. 64. Okay, one more. Okay, now come here. Let's run it. And is equal to mid minus 1. So this is not a mid, but this is a mid hour. And here also accepted, submit, and I can show you the Java solution also. It will be almost same. There may be slight change in a variable names. That is the sort logic and beginning, and we got the end result. Exactly same logic here. So that's all for now. Thank you.